Today we are going to discuss about the screen of the Spyder. So here the screen of the Spyder is divided into three sections. This section which is present on the left hand side is called as a text editor. This is the area where we can write the entire file. Then we are having top right corner area where we can see the different variables and we can see the name of the file. So this is the variable explorer area and the file explorer area. For example, we are going to click on this file. So here are the list of the previously stored files that were executed on your Python. Then we are having at the bottom right corner we are having console that is used for interactive session for typing the commands and knowing the value of that command. For example, we are having x is equal to 2. So now in order to check which variable is created, I will click on the variable explorer and here I will see. Here I have not mentioned the data type of the variable, but internally it is going to define the value, the type of the variable based on the value which was entered. So here we have entered a value which is not having the decimal number. So the number which is not having any decimal point is called as an integer number. So x is a here we have declared a one variable of data type integer having value 2. Now if I want to print, I want to check the value of this variable. So what is a variable here? X is called as a variable, a container which is going to store some value. I want to display, I want to check interactively here itself. What I want to see immediately what is the value of x. So what I can type directly x. So I will get the value of x. Similarly, I can declare a variable here and I can check the value of that variable. For example, y is equal to having the value 2.3. So immediately I can check in the variable explorer, variable y is created. The data type of that variable which I have not declared here is now declared by the Python internally having the value 2.3. Here I want to check the value immediately, so I can write directly y and that value will be displayed. So suppose I want to run this command one after another. So suppose I want to run this commands multiple times. So instead of typing x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2.3. So here I can type easily. But if we are having a lots of lines that I want to repeat again and again, I want to execute again and again, so that is not possible. For that section, for that reason, what we are going to do, we are going to write this command in this working area, text editor area, whether these lines will be combined together and will be known by a combined name which is called as the program name. So how we will write the program in this text editor? First of all, we will go to this file. Under this file section, we are having new file. This icon will be there, or either I can go in the under this file menu and then we are having new file. So the shortcut is this icon will be present for creating the new file. I can click here. After clicking here, I will get the new file area whose name is Untitled. So first of all, suppose I want to write same statement x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. And if I want to write only x here, I'm not going to get the value. So in order to print that value, because here in the console I can directly write x and y and I can see the value. So here in this case, one in the text editor, if you want to display, you want to see the values of those variables, what we can ask, we can request the Python to display that value. For requesting, we are going to write print command. So print, if the syntax of print is correct, I will see this text box, this box will be there and I have to press enter key. After pressing the enter key, the braces will be present here and the cursor will be present in the middle of this braces, in between the braces, so that I can write any variable that whose value I want to print. So I can write value, I can write the name of the variable as x. Now I want to compile this program. I want to check the output. For writing, for compilation, before the compilation, one step I want to explain that how I'm going to save this instruction. So these instructions are going to be combined and stored by one name. That name we are going to supply here. So here the name is directly the name is mentioned as Untitled 3.5, but I don't want to I don't want this name. I want some other name. So for that I can go here. The option is present, the icon is present. Say if I can click here, and it will ask me to give some name. For example, I can give my file as a name. No need to supply any dot and then py. only to supply the name of the file that we want to give. So after clicking on the save button, then now the name which was previously untitled 3 is now changed to the new file name, that is my file, and I have not supplied dot file. The dot file will be supplied internally by the Python. So it is very easy to give name to your file. It is very easy to save your created file. Now I want to run it. For running, here we are having this icon which is called as a run file, or I can press F5 also. So after clicking this button, what I will do going to get, I will going to get the value, the output of your program. Which program I have run? I have run this program, which is we are having here. Okay, so now the name of the file which I have executed currently, which is the my file dot file. So here we are going to mention the name of the file which we have executed, and it is going to supply you the complete path where actually it is present, in which folder it is present. So I can easily find out the path of the folder in which it is present. So this is my file dot file. That is a file we have created and we have executed, and the output of that file is 2. Now we are having, now we want to display the value of y. So for that, the value of y is present in Python. So I will request Python memory. I will request computer memory through Python language, Python instruction to display the value of y. So I will write print, then this box will come. I have to write the name of the variable whose value I want to print. So after that, again, I want to run it. No need to save it. It will, once we have saved, once we have given the name, no need to click on the save button. The content will be saved automatically. So click on this compile button, and what you are going to get, you are going to get the output like this. Okay. Now, as in when we are going to create the variables, so here the variables will be created and the values are going to be stored. Now we will check with the files. So here we are having the list of the so many files, and if whatever file you want to run, what is the shortcut of doing that is that either I can copy the name of the file here, or directly what will be the shortcut is you have to write percentage and the run command. Percentage run and the name of the file. You can write the sum of the starting letter and you press tab key. So it will automatically fill, it will auto fill the name of the file which you want to print, and then press enter key. So it will, that file will be executed and output of that file will be shown. Okay, so uh, this is how we can work with the Spyder, provided that the Spyder is already installed on your machine. How to install the Spyder on your machine? One video is already created and present in my YouTube channel. So you go and watch the video for installing the Spyder if you're not having Spyder in your machine.